Alright, welcome to a new edition of JTJU, Hero and Goat, where we take a look at the prior war and from a list of nominees pick the greatest attack. Not just the 3-star, but of all the 3 stars, or maybe 2 stars, what was the greatest attack in terms of the troop usage, where you used units in combination and showed a true understanding of the nuance of the game of Clash of Clans. And to offset that work of art, we also have the nominees for GOAT. The men that decided that it was probably more effective to throw bodies at a wall and bathe it in blood than think about ways to get in. The GOAT has always got something to teach us, so we'll take a look at them too. So 2 replays in this, and then we'll talk about some of the nominees as well at a high level, and that'll be it. So first off, let's take a look at the GOAT. Sadly, Christian, you are the GOAT this war. No, not dishing you. This is constructive criticism. We still care about you and want you to get better. But this is intervention. We'll take a look at your replay in a second. But first, in the lineup as well for this wonderful award, Sherman versus Hamish. Sherman, when you try to T-duck, FYI that's trigger, distract, drag, and circle kill the clan castle king and queen. When you try to T-duck, Sherman, especially with hogs, you gotta get it done. Just because you're getting frustrated and didn't get it all pulled probably means you're gonna die. Might as well just pack your bags and send your hoggies home rather than slamming them into the wall, because they're just going to leave bacon all over the field of battle. Destroyer versus Beer Hunter had the same issue. T-duck fail, didn't get it all out, and then the remaining clan castle troops nuked him down. And Aragon versus Beer Hunter, he actually used our foreshadowed comment of blood on the walls. He didn't need any wall breakers. He just didn't trigger the clan castle troops. He just took his army of giants and said, "Men, today we're going through that wall all by yourselves." And so they went out there, and that's where they stayed, right outside the wall, laid down, bones, big bones of giants all over the field. And that was the end of that attack. Another 0-star attack. But I digress. Let's take a look at our man, Evan, the star of the show. Let's make this a little bigger for everybody. See if I can zoom in. Have fun with that. There we go. Oh, much better. There, now everybody can see, even the old people. So now, where is Evan on this list? I had it in my thought right here. Oh, there he is. It's Christian. Christian attacking Evan. Right here we go. So here we go. Christian versus Evan. Now, it's actually a pretty good base if you take a look at it. And you can see he does make an effort to trigger the king. So he gets 50% credit. But remember, the thing that actually kills you in a hog attack is not the king. I mean, he'll nibble at your... but he has a hard time keeping up with the hogs, actually. He'll kill a few, but not a lot. The thing that kills you in a hog attack is the clan castle wizard posse. The other thing is, you notice, as he's killing off the king, he could have a distract. And what's up with the dragon? I mean, why would you, if you're going ground, why would you use an air unit? That doesn't make much sense to me either, but okay. But here it goes, and voila, here comes all 5 of the wizards. Bang, hog group 1 down. Here they come over. They're going to come bring some love over to the second hog group. The heal will not matter. They die. And he actually might kill those wizards. Of course, dragons always do deal. What's up with 3 dragons? Oh, that was his cleanup crew, I guess. He planned on those just coming in after the hogs. Yeah, I would usually not have that many dragons either in the mix of a hog attack, because you really want to either go all hog in or have like a giant hog mix, like Narski runs. And he has some remaining small troops for cleanup at the end, but I just think you got to either go air or ground. It's always better to eliminate half the defensive groups or buildings. So anyway, you can see what's going to happen here. He gets close to the 50% just out of luck, but when you've got that much stuff sitting in the middle and pods of death in each quadrant there at 2, 4, 7, and 10, it just ain't going to work out for you, baby. So that was our GOAT. Thank you, Christian, for helping us learn and remember the importance of T-duck with the hog attack. And don't feel alone. Remember, there were others in your lineup. So you all can have like a self-help group perhaps and try to figure out T-duct, why it's important. Moving on. Our next step, the hero. Pac-Man versus Kez 927. Now before I go into the beauty that was Pac-Man's attack, and no, I'm not biased, I am related to Pac-Man, but this was a great attack. I actually thought about not doing it because I was related to him, but I was like, no, this was a great attack. Let's look at the honorable mentions. Stingray versus Demon. What was interesting about this attack, if you take a look at it, was actually a balloon attack, but he used dragons to T-deck, which is actually a very nice approach because, as I was talking about before, it keeps your units in one field of battle. It's either in the air or on the ground. So the dragons that live from the drag out killing the castle and such, those guys can continue on and do stuff. And actually help and not take as much damage as if you'd done it with a ground troop. So I never really thought of that before. Cat versus Serenity did a similar play. Nice mix of drag and loon. I believe his was more of where the dragons went in from a side and then behind it he released, I think, maybe 5 to 8 balloons, which then zoomed in on certain points of defense, doing what they do great, which is going directly for defense, offsetting what the dragons do poorly, which is ignoring defense entirely. So that was nice to see, and you should take a watch of that. And then Dorlock versus Gavin did also a dragon with loon support, but in this case, as you always have that, some bases have the one defense they're kind of offset symmetrically at 3 corners, so you can get 2 down pretty good with your dragons and some rage spells because they're close on one side, but the other one's always far away and bangs the heck out of you as you move forward. Well, he used a group of pretty strong commitment, like 8 loons, to push in on the other side and take down that one. Worthy of watching as well. But let's toggle over here and actually take a look at the best attack from our man Pac-Man. So let's toggle here. Alright, zoom down. Pac-Man, where are you? There he is, Kez 927. Now watch this. What makes his attack great is not that he 3-starred, because he didn't. It was a 2-star. And it's a tough base. So he's attacking up level. He's a brand new Town Hall 9 Pac-Man, so he doesn't really have a lot of leveled troops at Town Hall 9. But this is a pretty solid base for Town Hall 9. And it's also max protect on the circle, on the Clan Castle Circle D. So he has to get, he knows, to have any chance, he has to get the Clan Castle out. Now look at the commitment he's making here. He is slowly working his way in, watching how the defenses respond, specifically the King and Queen, trying to get to that Wiz Tower that's at 4 o'clock there, right near this guy. And he hasn't yet. He's lost almost 5 giants. Now at this point, a lot of us, including myself, I would have been frustrated and I probably would have slammed, spammed everything in and been like, screw it. But not Pac-Man. He's still working it. He's still working. He's like, I'll get this Tesla down. I'll send some more wizards in. I got the Queen down now. I'm on my way. He's already a minute 15 seconds in, still hasn't triggered the Clan Castle. A minute 20 in, still working. He's working the air defense. He's like, all right, just gotta ping this, and now my other guy finally triggers the Clan Castle with a minute 30 left. 50% of the time is already gone, and he still hasn't even killed the Clan Castle. Which is great. So now he still hasn't killed the Clan Castle. He's got a minute 20 left in the match, and I'm pretty sure this. So, but look, now he has almost nothing left in terms of giants. It's all wizards. Also, another thing he did well is mix. A lot of people, when they do ground in Clan Wars, go a little cheap. They try to slam in some tier 1 archers, barbarians. Pac-Man is a master of ground in terms of he does all giants, healers, and wizards. And there's a P.E.K.K.A for fun. So watch this. Here it comes. 45 seconds in. And he pushes in and lets the wizards go to work. Bang, bang, win. Now that, my friends, is a champion level 2-star of a base. Because basically, those are the hardest attacks. The attacks where you're equal or if not a little weaker than your opponent in terms of base leveling. Because if I looked at his base level and Paxton's troops, you would see, Pac-Man's troops, you would see that he's probably even or a little bit weaker. So, and that's what you'll be facing is if and when you get to the max troop battles up with Champ League, is you're really trying to get to 2 stars, not 3. And that's what made this attack our hero of the war. So, until we talk again, good luck out there in your battles and in Clash On.